Greetings on November 4th of 2008, Election Day as others may call it. I am just on my way to go out and vote at my local voting place of, I forget exactly where it's at. It's at some church or something like that. I looked at the laws on recording while voting, and hopefully it is possible. I think the only way that it is that they can't let me actually show you what I'm voting for is if it's on paper ballot, which I kind of hope it is, because I've been reading up today, how voting process has been going in most places, and it seems that Indiana and a few other places are having problems and are using paper ballots or electronic machines that punch out holes in the paper, shit like that. But it should be okay, regardless, as long as it's not a fucking touchscreen. And I voted in the primaries, and it wasn't exactly a touchscreen, it was just a screen with buttons next to it, with what you wanted, like an ATM and shit. Only, not ATM without a touchscreen option, because I hate those a lot. So I think it's just down over this way. It's by the post office, down the street from it at least. Hopefully there's not a long line, because I think it's most people's lunch break. I don't have to go to work till 5 o'clock. And it's right now like 12:30. So hopefully it should be right. Not too long. So just a crappy car ride. Good car, crappy ride, lots of riding. So hopefully this is the right place, because my parents told me right. I think this is it. It's got a lot of fucking signs in front of it. A lot of fucking, polling place, here we go. Don't want to park in a handicap spot now. With the little what might be in the front part this time, I don't remember. I'm not blocking people's ways. Where do I go? Oh shit. Oh, there it is. It's in this barn thing. Alright, so I just got done with my voting. I figured it'd be on the safe side just to turn off the camera before I even went in. So that way, I wouldn't have a confrontation of having to deal with that and not be able to vote, since I was being disruptive, because knowing people, they would do that. But of course, I was the only voter that was in there at the time. There was only like 5 workers. Everyone was pretty okay. No one was really, they're all pretty alright. No one was intimidating or any of that crap, which I've been reading about. And Indiana doesn't really seem to do that too well. Because, and of course, I didn't vote straight ticket, because in my opinion, that's just kind of dumb at times. I voted a mix of Republican, Democrat. Of course, Obama. And I voted Obama as president, but I decided to keep Mitch Daniels as governor, even though, Republican governor, he's actually been doing pretty okay. Some shitty things, but there's some of the things I'm okay with still, so he hasn't fucked up horribly in my opinion. He's still pretty alright. So now I get to go home, or not go home, but I get to go get some food, preferably Subway if possible. And then I get to go home and try to get my parents to go vote. I think my dad voted yesterday early, so I may not have to harass him about it. I'm going to have to go home and get my mom up before I go to work, so that way she goes to vote, because, of course, the only 3 people with our last name Gross are all right there on the same page, so I looked at it and I was like, I don't think my parents have voted yet, you know, as I signed my little signature to the left, or to the right, whichever. There's only like 3 names per page, or 4, so it's not that bad to fuck up. So hopefully this election will go well. I've been talking with people all day, people from, you know, Britain, people from California, my friend over in Bloomington that's only like an hour and a half away. And, you know, the consensus seems to be with all of them Obama. My friend in California, Daniel, he said that, you know, his whole family was voting McCain. He was the only one voting, you know, Obama, you know, out of his whole family. And he said, even before his mom left to go vote McCain, she said, you know, this is the one time I'm going to vote, and I know the person I'm voting for is not going to win. Which, actually, when, you know, someone admits to something like that, that's actually, you know, a good thing. They actually at least know what's going on. They're not, you know, ignorant and just going, well, I'm going to win because I said so. No, because that's not how it works. So it's good to know that, you know, people actually do understand the system and all that. So, well, signing off now. I'm going to get me some food and go home, edit and upload, even though not much editing, but I may do some tricky shit just because I can. Who knows?